Hey, welcome back. So I just did my therapy for the past hour, and it was good. Trying to think about what I could talk about from it. One funny thing she mentioned, like right at the end, that I remember. She said, "Oh, because we were talking about my poster. She saw the poster because it's like right behind me." And we were talking about a lot about like perception of you, perception of from other people, judgment, stuff like that. She said, "Okay, so mark your calendars." I should have made her bet on this because I'm like, it's not gonna happen. But she said, 6 months, you're gonna have somebody in your house, in your apartment, like a date. A date's gonna be in your apartment in 6 months, and I'm like, no, that's not happening. So what's August? So we'll see. I'm like, that's a bit optimistic. Somebody's gonna be in my house in 6 months. I don't think so. I just thought that was funny. Because she's like, if somebody comes to your house and they saw your Anna Karenina poster, and they're like, oh, that's a stupid book, like that's a stupid poster, why'd you put that up? Would you feel bad, or would you not care? I said I wouldn't care. And then she brought up the example of like, well, what if it was like a girl that you liked and someone that you wanted to connect with? And part of me thinks like, well, then I wouldn't like them after they said that. But part of it is true. Like, I would want them to like me. I've never not said that. Like, I care. Like, I want people to like me. I had a note. Maybe I want to talk. I want to give this like more time. It's really an important note for me, or whatever. I'll just say like the elevator pitch of it, which is in Christianity, sometimes like a nice little pithy phrase, and an aphorism, if you will, is what would Jesus do? That's not an aphorism, but whatever. An aphorism is like something that's true. That's what would Jesus do is a question. It can't be an aphorism, I don't think, but whatever. A nice little thing is like, oh, what would Jesus do? And it's a good thing to think. But most of the time I think like, I don't think what would Jesus do. I think like, what would Trump do, or what would Judas do? And I reverse it, and I'm like, okay, then don't do that. I don't know why I brought that up. We were talking about. So let's get back to the poster thing. I care what people think about me. I never shied away from admitting that, I don't think. But part of me does feel like, oh, like if someone doesn't like me because of the poster, then they're stupid and I wouldn't care what they think. Maybe that's true. She mentioned, like, if someone commented on one of your videos and they were like, this vlog thing is stupid, like, why are you doing this? This is dumb. Would I be upset by that? And my first response was like, okay, well, is that exactly what they're saying, or are they being specific? Because if they're like, your hair is dumb, I'd be like, oh yeah, it is dumb. And that would make me feel bad, because it's true. But if they're just like, oh, this vlog thing is stupid, then I'd be like, oh, you're stupid, and I don't care what you think. If that was the only comment I got, it might make me feel bad, because I'm like, well, why am I doing this? Everybody hates it. But I would think like, well, I'm stupid, but this guy is also stupid. So, like, yes, I'm stupid, but he's stupid. I don't care about his opinion, but like, also I'm stupid. So like, we're all stupid. Everybody's stupid. So I don't know if there's anything else about. We talked about like judgment. I never really get anywhere. Well, I guess it was interesting this time. She was kind of leaning toward like. Obviously, you don't want to accept being judgmental is bad, but it's natural. So I guess that's kind of similar to the. Oh wait, what am I doing? The thought of like. Neighbors are here. Oh, there they are. They're home. I'm okay. I care what they think about me. I don't want them to think I'm loud. So there's an example. And I just lost my thought. That's frustrating. We talked about judgment. Oh, being. So yeah, obviously, being judgmental is bad. But oh yeah, so it's like the whole thing of. Remember a long time ago I talked about your brain is like a separate thing. Like your thoughts are. Your thoughts aren't your own. They're just something that your brain creates. Like it's not your fault if your stomach creates stomach acid. Like it's not. So if you have a thought that's like weird and bad, it's not your fault. It's just your brain. What it does is it has thoughts. Doesn't matter. If you decide to punch somebody in the face, then that's like a decision you made, and that's bad. The point is, I don't know. I'm too judgmental. It's okay to be judgmental, but to not, I guess, don't verbalize it. Tell your brain, like, that's a bad thought. Like, who cares if that person is weird or whatever? If your judgment is like, that guy looks like he might kill me because he has a knife, then like, okay, that's a fine judgment. And you can act on that judgment in the moment, and then when you go home, just like forget about it. I don't know. This is a stupid tangent. But a lot of so there's a. Everybody knows this, but it's like if there's like a fallacy, like a logical fallacy of nature, or like some people make appeals to nature. I like this part. He's like, what's my name, Rex? Rex, you handle it. Well, there's 3 guys here. I'm like 15-year-old kid. And I'm wearing like this swimsuit. What is this? What'd you do, jump ship? What am I wearing, a life preserver? I'd have no armor on. Just stab me in the stomach. I've got nothing there. Look at this. What am I wearing? Am I attacking? I gotta use a potion. How do you block? I think this guy dies in like the next scene, so it doesn't really matter if you use all of his potions. Hey. But yeah, judgy appeals to nature are bad, and like just because something happens in nature, doesn't mean it's good. Like, we're humans, we're supposed to be better than, like, our animal side. So, like, just because you feel something, like, it's okay to feel something because you can't stop a feeling. But, like, you should examine your feelings and your thoughts and be like, is this appropriate? I don't know. Is this okay to be feeling or thinking? I guess feelings are a little bit different, because feelings you can't stop no matter how much you want them to stop. So, like, sometimes when you feel something, you just have to feel it and then let it pass and just try to be like, okay, I'm mad right now, and that's okay. I can be mad, but, like, just don't punch anybody because you're mad. Just, like, sit in the madness and let it. That's who you are right now, and just, like, if you have to be alone in your madness, that's okay. I don't know. Let's just finish this cutscene. Uh-oh. Don't turn around. How could you? Oh, I forgot to put the subtitles on. I'll do that tomorrow.
Our king, what have you done?
The king intends all along to sell them.
What are they saying? I don't know. He's saying, like, the Lannisters send their regards. Oh. Wait, does he die? I don't remember. Maybe he doesn't. I don't think he dies.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
No, he doesn't. You probably meet him later.
We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor.
Long live the king. Oh. Wait, no. The opposite. The Kingslayer. Okay, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? The Forgotten City. I played the Forgotten City. That was good. I'm not going to talk about that too much, but that was fun.
Now you've gone and ruined.
That definitely is not the kind of game you play on social anxiety gaming. I never say that out loud, but that's what this is.
Take the captain away.
Welcome back to your favorite thing, social anxiety gaming time, where we game and anxiety. It's kind of like a wacky combination, but like I'm just a wacky kind of guy. Okay, is that it? Now you play as your little brother. So Rex is the older brother. And now you play as like Vaughn or something. Okay, I'm gonna stop and finish tomorrow. Bye.